Oh, it's the notification for my own stream. The notification for my own stream. Alright, let's get cracking. I'm like, what were we even doing again? Well, we got Nils' Garnet, so that must mean we've made it somewhere. Order some best cells, some preparation for the stream. I hope nothing bad happens. I sure do hope nothing bad happens with this blend. Are you not going to craft potions? We can only bathe once per day. I don't know, the corporation seems a little bit sus. Oh boy, I wonder what event is going to play tomorrow. Meow. Do we have any raw meat for her? Well, we're not giving her dragon meat. I don't want to make her a cannibal. What did you just send? Oh no, you sent me the thing. I guess we can go and buy up whatever salves they have left. Oh. Okay, so apparently there's a... there's an event now. Before dawn, you woke up earlier than usual. You decided to take a walk since there was still time before the morning services. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's you. What did you just ask? I was wondering if the new issue of Ancient Civilizations Monthly that I recently subscribed to was coming out, so I went to the harbor to check. But it seems the regular shipment from Siwa is delayed, so it hasn't arrived yet. I'm watching like a hawk for its release. Don't you think it's kind of lousy that you need to buy each volume in order to get the whole picture of the Ancient Labyrinth? It just feels more like business. More like a business than anything. And the people there have the nerve to tell me I'm unreasonable for coming by so early. What a pain. Theresia left in a huff. Is that really what she was doing this morning? You walked through the shanty town near the ramparts. On the way, you caught sight of the form of Melodark. He was walking toward the gate with something seemingly on his mind. You get a certain feeling and decide not to call out to him. As you walked down the road heading back to the temple, you felt uneasy, even though it was only morning. At the door of a private residence, its residents speak in whispers, and the town guards run in a hurry. Rumor has it soldiers from the neighboring country have crossed the western border, and war is about to break out. The border guard and Prince Tior's knights are heading off to face them. This neighboring country is the Kingdom of West Siwa. War was common between the two countries until 30 years ago, and theoretically there should still be peace. What exactly is in store for the world? You have a bad feeling. You rush to the temple as a fire breaks out in the distance. It seems enemy soldiers have invaded the town. You burst into the temple. Mana, where did you run off to this time? We've got trouble brewing again. Go and ring the bell. I'll take care of those who are looking for shelter. In case of attack, the temple bell is to be rung to alert the town. You dash up the bell tower. From atop the bell tower, you can see the state of affairs clearly. The castle gates on the west side of town have been breached, and enemy soldiers are rushing in. Enemy warships have also come up to the harbor in the south. Looking down on the town, you clang the bell haphazardly. You have bad vibes all over. When you look closely, you see that the enemy flag is not that of West Siwa, but of the Holy Grail. Oh no, the Holy Grail! That belongs to the temple guard. You, as a priest, should not be an enemy. So it was at one point. In your bewilderment, you realized part of the temple guard was heading straight for you. When you went downstairs, the temple guard's war monks had already broken in. You hide from view and watch the scene unfold. A war about the Holy Grail? Could you say? It's a Holy Grail war? When you went... I think it's just their symbol. When you went downstairs... Wait a minute. Hold on, I need to see something.
Dori 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 dori.
Sorry, I'm just disturbed by a suspicious account. When you went upstairs, temple guards, you hide from view. Can I help you, gentlemen? What is so urgent that you must trample through hallowed ground? Ah, you're tracking mud in here. Pardon our intrusion. The matter is urgent. That young lady, Mana, where might I find her? What do you need that child for? Were you aware the headquarters of the River Temple possesses a fragment of an ancient manuscript called the Divine Emperor? It was written of the first emperor of the Archean Empire, and part of it mentions the possibility of the emperor's resurrection. It sounds like nonsense. The first emperor of Archaea obtained virtual immortality by leaving a soul in a parallel world and possessing humans in this world. Now, after 2,000 years, the spirit of the ancient Archean emperor is poised to be rebirthed again. The disasters that are happening now are a byproduct, or perhaps they are part of the procedure. Go on. For his resurrection, one who meets certain conditions is required for spiritual possession. One from the Archean Emperor's bloodline, picked up as an orphan by the river, with similar character. My deliberation here is that Mana is the one being groomed for possession. Lunacy. The child is but a runt. You have this completely overblown. Are you not aware of what the child has already accomplished in the ruins? Leading searchers, defeating demons, defeating the ruler of an ancient race, the makings of heroes. If this trend continues, they may very well be used for the resurrection. And so you wish to arrest them? If they come willingly, they will only be subject to a lifetime of low-security confinement in the Great Temple. And to be clear, if they do not, they will be executed. Is that correct? I ask your assistance in persuading them otherwise. I will not do no persuading. If I see them, I will let you know. Now please leave. Her words took you by surprise. Ada is clearly aware that you are listening and is surreptitiously telling you to get away. You go out the window, cut through the thick shrubbery, and leave the temple so the soldiers can't find you. The temple guard assaulted the Duke's mansion and occupied the town. Shortly thereafter, the West Siwa army arrived and disorder pervaded for several days. You waited for things to calm down before returning to town and hiding in a downtown area near the harbor. For some time, forces from West Siwa looked to regain territory. You literally killed elder gods and demon lords. Like, you can take some temple jerks. For some time, forces from West Siwa looked to regain territory lost in Nest Dukedom in the previous conflict. The king wished. Let's see. Under the influence. I think this is the same as last time. Shepherd of this war-hungry flawed Princess Parcia and Balsamus, General of the Temple Guard, led their forces to the border and brought down the Nest Dukedom, reclaiming this territory now held by the Duke of Home in one swift ambush. At the same time, At the same time, as Prince Dur of Ness barely manages to escape, he then calls on the various lords. Look, I think it's even if we could take them, it's probably... I think it's probably just so we can remain, it's so we don't, I don't know, man. At the same time, as Prince Dur of Ness barely manages to escape, he then calls on the various lords to rally behind him. I'm like, sure, we could. But, we are literally just I don't know, we're literally on our own right now. Because, everyone else left the party. Mana, heavens, you're okay. I was so worried. But that Balsamus, how could he be led so astray by such a vague prophecy? This fear of ancient ruins, spirits pointing blades at our own believers, fanning the flames of war. Mana, don't take that hairless fool seriously. Spirit of the Emperor this or that, the guy is just insane. Enough of that, the walls have ears. Please stay safe at Miss O'Hara's shelter until the strife is ended. Who knows how long it will last. Oh, and take these with you. Share it with friends. Oh yeah, we got some food! Take these too. Don't catch cold now. Thick cowl and woven cloak. Why are mothers and grandmothers always like this? You thank her for her generosity. An old woman is talking to the shrine maiden. Why did the temple soldiers let my son die? Isn't it strange? The bodies of dead soldiers and civilians are enshrined in the cloister across the courtyard. We're using this place as lodging, but it doesn't feel right at home. Something tells me we're not very welcome here. So as you can see, we can't sleep here anymore. Because once this event happens, several places become unavailable. Sort of. We can still enter the temple, we just can't sleep there anymore. There's also Dinero's shack, which got burned down. This house, the temple guard attack, they burned it down. Mr. Dinero's? I don't think he's dead, but I also don't know that anyone knows where he is. That's probably all the information available. And, of course, you know, this place is, occupied. The manor is occupied, so we can't go in there either, so... That's why I believe on every route other than the thief route, your home becomes unavailable while during the occupation. At least... Well, I mean, there's no way you can sleep here anymore, it's burned down. And I'm not sure if the manor ever becomes available anymore on the night route. So I think it's really funny how even though we are allowed to stay at the pub, like on a thief route, our home is just like completely left alone. You could clump some debris together. So like on a thief route, we could just like makeshift shelter from the burned down building. It's a little crappy though, honestly. Like, I guess the temple guard just doesn't care about some... I guess the temple guard just doesn't care about some poor people's home. You can now rest at the bar. No, Chuna has the Dark Souls crystal disease. If you need a place to hide, I've got you covered. Well, we can talk about repayment some other time. I'm afraid a ragtag pack of weakened soldiers and angsty kids aren't gonna cut it here. Not against an army. No! No! Don't do that! Like a reverse Tootsie Pop. She can lick her way out. She's asleep. She's in a coma. Let's show some patience and wait for things to change. Until then, let's keep up our search. The way into the ruins is blockaded. They just had to meddle. I won't let them keep this up. Now that I think about it, wasn't there another way into the caves? You know, the one you found in the beginning. Wasn't it a little east of the current one? Lord Kamura and my grandfather were captured. So yeah, apparently they don't get killed. They don't get killed at this point. They just get captured instead. Because, you know, the assassination mission just... I guess it just never happens on this route. Despite it all, I was able to escape and am safe. It's pretty common for towns to face capture and a changing of the guard. You just have to wait for the storm to pass. But it's agonizing to be trapped in town. Might be best to plan an escape, but... Oh, let's not forget Siphon. For some reason, Siphon is dressed like a regular, law-abiding peasant and is wearing a fake beard. He is ostensibly in disguise, but he sticks out even more because he looks so uncomfortable. If you mess around with those shitlords from the Temple Guard, they'll just label you a heretic and run you into the ground like a dog. So it's necessary to be incognito for a bit. Really pisses me off to have to do it, though. There are a lot of weird and cool soldiers in town. I don't think they're bad guys. They gave me candy. No, you're safe. They didn't get swallowed up by the battle, huh? The town's in bad shape. I feel like I'm gonna get arrested just for walking around. I wonder if there's even a way to reason with them at all. What will happen from here? When will Tierra be coming to our aid? This stinks. It really stinks, you know? It makes me sad, feeling like I can do nothing to help the situation here. I'm trying to suppress my love affair with ancient knowledge until the war with my country and temple is over. Can that be accomplished without a drink or three? Well... I have engaged in struggles in various places as a mercenary. I participated in the burning of a village of serfs who incited an uprising in a war-torn Varakor. Things here seem not nearly as dire from what I can tell. If you mind your business and don't overstep, you can at least keep your life. Hey, Enda. I got you some new gems. Do you like that? You like the gems? Now I'm trying to think what would be the best way to proceed. Green Dragon Gem! Or what? Dragon Gem. Blue Dragon Gem! Red Dragon Gem! Green Dragon Gem! Black Dragon Gem! I did? What words did... Oh, damn it, I left the dashboard. Oh well. Oh, yeah! Yeah, those were the accounts I was, like, told to ban because they're very... not good. Or something. I could probably take Enda along, but I could also probably take Melodark too, because they both had the strength and survival skills. Which will be useful, I'm not gonna lie. Strength, survival, and Gnosis. Sounds good. Alright. I hope this account had just followed me recently as in one of these. Let's see, what weapons can she make for us now? Alright. Oh man, we should probably get some shroom grass. If we want to make some dragon medicine. I mean giant medicine. Those are so helpful. Goddamn. I hate it when the cursor just doesn't move. I'll check that out later. Do not let them beat you under any circumstances. Oh hey, we got 3 elixirs. Lol. LMAO. The mansion is currently under the control of the occupation forces and cannot be entered. I know the secret passage, but how do we go about it? Sneak in. You snuck into the mansion, evading the monks. You stumbled upon 2 people having a conversation. Time to get close and listen in. So, the young nobleman here is an old acquaintance. Yes, a fool who tried to seduce me. I had choice words for him. He vowed to kill me, but missed his chance. Shame. Choice words? Rude. You would ask a maiden so pure to sully her lips? Excuse me. Back to your... I thought it was strange the way he was so obsessed with ancient ruins. In regard to the ruins, you can leave everything to the river temple, as we agreed upon. Is that acceptable? As long as I reclaim the dominion of Siwa, I have no complaints. I'm sure the ruins will be handled accordingly. Thank you, Your Highness. Why, with the temple, must you be so particular? Once, on the Isle Euphrates, a terrible prophecy was foretold. When the world is set to perish, Arcadium will flourish once more. It was spoken. The oracle explained that for Arcadium to be resurrected, the world would be destroyed. The meaning of Arcadium is said to be the city of the Archaeans. It is the name of the abandoned city of the ancient Archaean Empire, which is found deep under the town after being missing for thousands of years. So, in accordance with the temple and the prophecy, we suppressed the ruins to prevent catastrophe. All because of a prophecy? They're just ruins. What is there to be afraid of? That was what we thought as well, so we sent spies to get to the truth of the matter. However, based on what was reported, put in relation to the temple reference material, it is believed to be extremely likely that the Archaean Emperor has risen from the dead to resume his reign. We estimate with certainty that this is what the prophecy meant concerning the world perishing. Risen from the dead? Is such a thing possible? Fascinating. How will this so-called Emperor fare against this steady hand, I wonder? Naturally, there are those that believe we should simply destroy the threat rather than prevent it. However, the Oracle stressed that destruction was key to his revival, so it may be counterproductive. You bore me. Fortunately, the workings of the Emperor are not entirely a mystery, if measures are taken. Silence. Who goes there? You've been found! Ah, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They're attacking us. Oh no. Oh. What shall we do? You defeated the enemy soldiers trying to surround you and fled back to the town. The mansion is currently... Yep, can't be entered. So, I think I should probably, in preparation for stuff that's coming up... wait, no, I don't need to do that, do I? No, I don't need to do it right now. I already... I was like, wait, no, I don't need to use the naming thing right now. The entrance is... Alright. Oh, I see, it's Garfield. It's just a stupid honeycomb ship. I literally forgot what I said that got you to say that. That's how much of a big old dummy I am. You can see light in the back of the ruins. When you get close, you find a small tent. A circle of ancient characters encloses it, creating a barrier that keeps monsters away. Who's there? Oh, it's you all. My hermitage was burned down by the temple guard. I've been dwelling here in the ruins. No! You bandit! The state of affairs above ground seems a bit shaky, so I'll be here for the time being. You've been what? You've been what? Now we'll never know! Spooky, spooky. Upon climbing the stairs where you saw light, you found the entrance to a new room on your left. There's a strange presence inside. Actually, this just reminded me, I should probably go collecting. Or, where should I collect, though? Maybe here? Huh. I was expecting Siphon to walk up behind me and ask for the Dead Book Volume 3. But I guess he's not here. What is it? What did you seal at me for? They're gonna be a popsicle. One of those bomb blast ones. A popsicle? Aha! I don't even know what that is! This stone chamber is unadorned. It is surrounded on all sides by naked stone walls with chisel marks. At the back of the room is a staircase leading up. However, in front of the stairs, there is an emaciated, mysterious monk. He is floating in the air in meditation with a bewitching presence. Oh, I see. Okay. Ishishi, you've done well in getting here, child, but you may not pass. I have cast aside all worldly temptation and am in perfect harmony with the world. I cannot be touched. No one can break this mysterious force. Give up and go home. Ooh, she. Show him food. Let's give him the, Polalapo. What is this? This looks positively evil. You grab the mysterious monk and grab the food down his throat. Blech. The mysterious monk is weakening. Now is the time to attack. Yes, just give him disgusting food. I think Fran just explained, but I don't remember what she said. It's a specialty dish. You get a fish or something. You add some stuff to it, and also it's apparently not very appetizing, to say the least. Remember, I accidentally poisoned a giant pig with it. Anti-food, got it. Yep, pretty much. RUC fish meal. No! Impossible! No way! The mysterious hermit has lost his powers and has fallen on the floor. Finish him off. Save his life. Ishishi, compassion is it? A word of warning, try the same thing with the giant god and you'll be sorry! So the mysterious monk said, then left down the stairs. A cold breeze is blowing from the stairs in the back of this room. Cleared checkpoint within 3 days. Oh yeah, I forgot about the SP. I should see if I can use it for anything right now. Oh yes, we can level up Chief Judge again. Arc Memoria. What does that do? Cause the mythical Great Flood. Okay, cool. I will drown everything and everyone. Why didn't I use food? I didn't have to use a healing item. I could have just used food. Neko Arc Memoria. A squall of something mixed with snow hit you in the face as you came out of the cave. It looks like this is halfway up a white mountain riddled with crags. There are no real paths to be taken, and the only way forward is to the summit. There are 2 routes to the summit. One is up the snowy valley, the other goes up the mountain ridge. You have to choose one. Or I can choose both for maximum experience. Snow powder sinks it, stifling you. What time to it? There's an avalanche. This is bad. Climb up a tall rock and watch. A great Neko Arc flood. Oh no! Decide to climb the rock wall beside you and take a short break to see what happens. A short time later, there was a rumbling sound from the top of the slope. It's an avalanche! Thanks to taking shelter atop the rock, you're able to safely avoid the avalanche. Time to wait for the slope to settle down and move on. Deathly Gow. Yeah, this move is like, kill the enemy with your bare hands. So it's like, you got this dainty little maid-looking person, and she just kills someone with her bare hands. It's all bloody and stuff. Isn't that great? Flat wall-like cliff towers before you. If you cross this wall, you can reach the top of the mountain or the western bank, but if you fail, you will almost certainly lose your life. It will not be impossible to cross the cliff if rugged parts of the rock surface are used as handholds. What will you do? Think it over. Use a rope first to increase your likelihood of climbing safely. You took a rope out of your pack. Danger is greatly mitigated if you climb while digging a rope on the cliffside little by little. However, it's hard to imagine it's foolproof. As you continue to climb the summit, you arrive at a saddle-shaped terrain between the 2 peaks. Looking west, you can see the mountaintop not far ahead. Let's not do that yet. I want to do the other events. A row of rocks protruding from piled-up snow forms black veins in the white landscape and it extends upward. You head for a rocky slope. A piercing icy wind blows closer. As you endure the violence, you sense something like a beast barking mixed in with them. Now, since danger, hide in the shade of a rock. You hid it behind a big rock and check your surroundings. Something is coming. The voice howling on the wind is here. You stuck your face out a little from the shade. For a moment, it seemed like the vortex of snow formed the outline of a human being. What in blazes is it? Advanced while concealed. Try your luck. Success! You're able to run quickly from cover to cover and move on without being noticed by anyone who might be hiding in the wind. Earned experience points. That's right, me. I'm cool, badass, and the best. Why are you doing the meme at me again? It would be a disaster to lose our way in a place like this. Mana, please take care for us not to get separated. Aladar continues walking in silence. Yeah, okay, I will go watch my own streams, I guess. The path along the mountain ridge gets higher and steeper. Both sides of the mountain, as I'm walking on a blaze edge. As you head, the fog is blowing up from the bottom and begins to dry. It's so thick you can't even see a meter in front of you. You could miss your tumble. If someone has survived, the probability even of fog will increase. Continue on. Try your luck. You're able to safely pass through the fog. Alright. As you continue to climb to the summit, you arrive at a setting. Go forward and get trapped in a blizzard. A brutal gust runs up the mountain, heaving snow and blocking the view with white. A blizzard has begun. You have to decide whether to move on in bad weather to find a place to wait out the storm. Find a place to rest. Hide from the wind still somewhere. But can you find refuge? Survival skills. Circle. Wait. For how long? Continue waiting. Continue waiting. No, you must not go to sleep. You'll die. Fran's desperately shaking your entire body. Your brains are about to spill out. It's still snowing furiously outside. Walking through a blizzard can only make you lose your way. Stay calm and wait for the storm to pass. It helps to distract yourself by thinking about good times, hopes for the future, or things like that. What kind of future hopes do you have? My hopes? Well, if I couldn't fight, I'd want to cook all day long. I'd like to open a small restaurant. Cooking? That's wonderful. How about instead of the future, you cook us all a meal when we get back? I will help, of course. I will help, of course. Well, okay. Still snowing furiously outside. The outside became a little brighter. When you stuck your face out, the wind had died down and the snow was thinning out. The blizzard has stopped. There are two paths ahead. One is a snow-covered slope leading to a summit. The other is to go west along the cliff to the opposite side of the mountain. You're shipping mana with Fran. Fair enough. Oh no, it's Red Bear! The legend himself. Okay. So I will have to use the naming screen for this, which means I have to open up, which means I have to, you know, I have to open up, god damn it. Hold on, where is it? I have to open up Easy RPG Player. That's the wrong folder. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Yep, gotta change the game window to this one. At the end of the long mountain path, you finally reach the summit. The breeze blowing through is so cold it nearly slices your skin right open, but it is pure and clear like glass. What is it that you found here? Nothing. From far you hear a voice echoing your sentiments of futility. All returns to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. We beg for its release. For so long we sit in silence, forget our names, watch our bodies disappear, and eventually our consciousness as well. Who are you? There is a brief silence. Who am I? Am I someone? I would not know. I am but a distant memory. I reside above all, but not all can see me. Some revolve within me as a fish to water. Which of us is bigger, myself or the land below, and what of the moon? At the beginning of time, wrapped in gold. In adolescence, a blue and white cloak. In old age, surrounded by a fleeting moment of red glory. Dead in black and silver. When time begins again, the light will shine again. Now what is my name? That is the voice's name. The clouds and wind blanketing the sky become a pillar of swirling fog and condense in front of you. At the same time, the true form of this area is revealed. The area overhead is covered by a huge dome ceiling with mechanical sun running around its rails. The white tornado that lords over this picture book speaks. I am Sky, the one who governs the sky, king of the giants, a relic of a ruined universe. Come get your reward, accept the gift of your death, or if you refuse, then destroy me. It's so big. That's... Oh, don't say that out of context. It's so big! Once again, I recognize this theme from, that it was used in One Way Heroics. Oh my god, but it doesn't loop well, like in easy RPG. That's so sad. I can't believe One Way Heroics don't... No, they just got it from... I'm like, no, they just got it from the same source. I still remember when you were like, whoa, Reese, I can't believe you stole... I can't believe Square Enix stole music from your game. The Sky Giant's HP has been reduced by half because he's been inflicted with a bleeding status effect? I didn't think it was that serious of a weakness. What message did I just get? I wonder. Oh, I see. Alright. God, the fact that they can just keep making new accounts like that, or just keep making more and more accounts like that is distressing. ruin has come. The form of the giant king fades and vanishes into the atmosphere. At the same time, something glittering fell from on high. Area is amber. The body of the giant king dissolves in the atmosphere and becomes a white cloud covering this area. It started to snow again and never stopped. Proof of achievement. Giant's armor. Giant's gauntlet. Now we can become unstoppable. I made this joke already. I guess they don't have anything to say about the boss battle that just happened now. Alright, now let's climb. Can this cliff be crossed safely? Try your luck. Move safely. Everyone moves safely. Cool. We're not gonna fight the dragon yet. Alright. Recite an incantation. There we... Smoke blew out from the lamp. The overflowing smoke gathers in one place and takes form. Parappa! An oddly flamboyantly dressed character appeared. You have done well to summon me. I will grant you 3 wishes. I want to be... I want treasure. Wait, no. Stronger rope. Certainly, now. Everyone, lend me your power. Rope, be strengthened. Rope god charm. As long as you possess this charm, your ropes will not break. Who is the rope god? Don't worry yourself with such questions. I can fulfill 2 more wishes. I want to be the world's strongest. Certainly. Now. Alakazoo, let my master be the world's strongest. Before you knew it, you were floating in total darkness. How's that? There is no one here who is stronger than my master. What's wrong? Lost interest? Kick the genie. That hurts, my master. Please don't scold this naughty boy. We'll go back. We'll go back. We're gonna save the healing for some other time. Certainly, now. Malakahe, booty ahoy! A golden genie statue appeared in midair. Oh my, it's stunning. Such physical beauty, such art. It's truly worthy of the word treasure. Gold devil statue. Fulfill 1 more wish. Leave this place? The number of remaining wishes will stay the same, so please come back again. Let's return to the surface world, where we all desire the release, sweet release of death. I sure did get a lot of experience. Okay, let's go back to Apple Cow. Oh god, oh god, the emulator still just doesn't feel right. There we go, back to Apple Cow. I believe there is still plenty we can do before we end the in-game day. Like fighting a dragon, for instance. We can level up our... Oh, it was just a proof of achievement, not a proof of skill. Well, don't I feel silly? Yeah, mock me, game. Why not? I'm gonna save them. Making a daunting pose in the nude. Alright. Well, we bathed. Now it is time to continue. And also fight a dragon. Dragon hunting. I'll teach Mellowdark that. Why not? You cross the steep cliff and reach the ledge above the ridge. Clouds are swirling under your eyes. Occasionally you hear a tremendous sound from the clouds. Is it thunder? No, it is a dragon that trips the light fantastic, bellows loudly, and spews a constant snowstorm. This place is all the playground of a huge dragon. Challenge the dragon! It's not asleep. This is going to be trouble. Oh my god! Wait! Did you see that name? Did you see that name? Not only was it one of those weird NFT bots, and so the fact that he has the fact that he has RUC in his name. How does that even happen? RUC Blissnup. But yeah, I guess all of our jokes about RUC NFTs have finally come to pass. I should probably rethink my approach to this, boss. Yes, RUC, the RUC created NFTs. I wonder if this is a new member of the radioactive Uber clan. Blissmuff, the NFT salesman. What drew this song requested? Ah, I see. I see. Can't play that right now, though. We're busy in a very serious, fight. I legitimately thought it was a gimmick account created based off of the, like, fucking RUC NFT jokes, but no, it just happened that way, I guess. Okay, yep, this dragon is pretty tough. Doesn't help that I forgot to, teach Melodark the Dragon Slayer skill. Disable Twitch extensions. I'll look at those later if I remember, but I'm not prioritizing them too much right now. We shall challenge the dragon yet again, and try not to die, and stuff. What the hell do we need? What kind of weapon do we need to use Dragon Fane properly? Oh, okay. I'm mostly just gonna be trying to take this dragon down, so it's fine. Alright, we did it. The power of the Dragon King has become one again. Dragon King Stone. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. Oh, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna check out this place. Whatever. Oh god, no. I was not expecting to fight something like this already. I'm like, nah. No, 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 no. Purify it. Purify them. Oh god, gold. I tried to earn money off my diary, but I'm not that interesting. Hey, it's Pete. No! Sealbot's reaction. What about it? Oh no, I got discovered by the spirits. The solution is obviously to exorcise them. Take that, get exorcised, spirits. You know what? These guys are easier to take care of. Why are you making alcohol work out? Making alcohol work out? What? Oh no! Looks like this didn't get translated. A beautiful idol rests here. Exorcising spirits. I see. I'm not sacrificing anything. I did not mean to use mana for that. Oh, that's it, huh? These things are very non-threatening. Even more doorways to traverse. I'm not dealing with sinister idols. I'm not offering a sacrifice to anything. That's cult behavior. I'm not in a cult. This is a good way to get items, I guess. But like, it's something I'm only ever gonna do if I have the time. If I have the time for it. Throw a hatchet into the water. Nothing happened. You lost our hatchet. Why did I do that? I at least have another one, right? Well, nothing special there, I guess. Oh, what? The stairs are just down there? Okay. How far does this go down? Well, we gotta fight, I guess. These things are so non-threatening at this point. Like, come on. We're too good for them. Nothing happened. Okay, fine then. I'm not sacrificing anything. Tell your fortune for the bunch of money. Tell my fortune. A revelation. The star card. A spot of luck to you. Something increased by 28. They didn't tell me. What was that something? Oh wow, stairs. The master of this domain. Okay. I hope this isn't something that renders all of my fucking progress completely moot. I'd be really mad if it was. Oh, well, I mean, this is still dangerous, let's be honest. And they will they have special powers. They have special dead people powers, you know? And they can summon demons. Arc Memoria, I'll bury you all in a flood. Seal meat, would you eat it? No. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Gold bracer. Ancient right gear. Gold. Cool. Moon flash. Oh, meat prepared by seals. No, I don't mean to offend the seal chefs. Well, that was one of the semi-random dungeons, I suppose. It was interesting, and we got a lot of good items out of that. So I can't complain. That was pretty good. God, I'm just fucking... I'm like, holy shit, I am straight up just hoarding items now. Elixir of Mana? Hey! Obvious, I know who this should go to. This should go to Mana. This is her elixir after all. Oh man, I just can't get going today. It's nice to be able to pass right on through the ruins again. Tiptoeing around was a pain in the ass. Can't be rid of Siwa and the temple guard soon enough. It's been a noisy day since this morning. Looking out the window, you can see Siwa soldiers and monks marching in formation. The searchers, who shut themselves in the inn to hide from the occupation forces, spontaneously gathered in a bar to watch what the soldiers would do. Hey, did you hear? His Highness Tior, who had fled to the capital, finally got his troops together and is coming here. This is our chance. Let's form a militia and get them while their backs are turned. The name can be, Order of the Wind? Independence Freedom Soldier Force? Anything goes, just don't get this place involved. Whatever you do it far away from here. Rose Warrior Club? If you wish, you may fight to liberate the town with Olsen. If it seems troublesome, you can instead protect the bar until the battle is over. Yes, let's fight for liberation. I want to bring Endo with me. Because I want to nuke the enemy. I just want to nuke the enemy party. Understandable, right? I like AoE attacks. They make me very happy. We should stir up some mayhem with the enemy to make it easier for our allies to move in. Oh, what's this? Oh, Mame Goma. Looks like their main body went to the eastern ramparts, so let's clean up the ones who were left behind. There's too many of them. If we're gonna attack at all, we're gonna need to make use of guerrilla warfare. Finally, we can deliver our lord and grandfather from peril. Let's strip up the enemies around town to make it easier for the allied army to mount an attack. You want to reclaim your town? I'll lend you a hand. What? Call it a debt of gratitude, sense of honor, justice, whatever. Just this once, I'll play along. I'm gonna turn those turd worshippers into holy slush! As both a Siwa citizen and a priestess, warring with my countrymen in a temple guard is a tad unsavory, but I still want to cooperate with you guys. It's just hopeless, the situation and myself. Humans like to all get together and fight for the town. Is killing and being killed really that much fun? It appears the allied force of Dukedom's lords, led by Tior, are approaching far from the east. What we need to do is cause some confusion from the back so they'll have an easier time with their offensive. Do your best, gang! Rose Warrior Club, go! Whoa. Meladark still has nothing to say. Let's see, who else should I take with me? Maybe Paris? Siphon? I don't know. Maybe Laban. Hey, now can you make me a new weapon? Alright, let's see if we can do the thing again. Yep. Let's see if we can just, you know, go and attack their main force. The main force... Launch an attack! Yami no Sio. Yami no Dasio. Yeah, let's... Oh, goddammit. Yeah, let's nuke him! Oh god, I can't believe we're doing this again. This is going to take a long time. But we are getting a lot out of it. Damn, it's over, we're surrounded. Get back and regroup. Continue the battle. I don't care. Let's keep going. Yeah. You won the battle. Again. Wow, is mana really that slow? I must escape from these priests! Destroying army with 3 actually. Look, we have a dragon with us, okay? The dragon is a living nuke. Besides, it's fine here. We're at war now, so it's fine. It's fine. We're participating in a battle. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay to go nuking entire enemy armies. I wonder how many more battles before Parcia steps in, aka the False Saber. Oh, Allison learned Rose Saber. Cool. Give up. You cannot win. A woman appeared from behind enemy soldiers. She was wearing piecemeal armor and carrying a huge sword on his back. Was affected by a crazed sort of fighting spirit. I'm Parsia Sheba Aranoth of Siwa. You'll fall by my hand. Oh, here we go! Here we fucking go! That... I would have loved it if that hit, but whatever. Wow, that was quick! Oh, wow, that was quick. Bastards, for this transgression you will not be parted. The injured woman was carried away by her subordinates. She glares at you with a terrifying expression. The enemy soldiers are shaken by the loss of their commander. This might be a good opportunity to escape. Defeat the enemy's main force. Earn 3 bonus SP. Hero's Crest Shield. Just then, from the east side of town, the sound of thunder reverberates, breaking through the eastern gate and splitting the enemy in two. The Nest Dukedom's forces enter the town. And, at the forefront, that war machine is surely familiar. One created by the underground dwarves for battle. But why does the Nest Dukedom have it? 5 huge war machines line up in a row and plunge into the enemy line with a cacophony of gears turning. Splintered wheels spin cruelly, tearing the soldiers and their armor to pieces. Full metal barrels rest on their backs. A cannon blazes, blowing away a corner of the enemy camp in a puff of smoke. Only moments later came the sound of its firing. I suppose it is. I mean, like, there's the whole Emperor entrapping all the four races into his towers, you know, and he pretty much enslaved them. And I guess Tior, I think Tior is working under the spirit of Titus. No, it's a red-beard dwarvian doom train! The enemy army, packed into a narrow street, fell right into a trap with several more war machines. Both those who tried to escape and those who tried to move forward were failed. When the bombardment began, the shells pierced the enemy line and created an instant hellfire. There was not even truly a battle to be spoken of. Do not falter. It's just stupid magic tricks. Hold fast. No, our protection won't help against this attack. This is a new kind of weapon. Let us retreat from here. See, when the Temple Guard began to retreat west, the war machines, followed by the Dukedom's knights, give chase and overrun them. Ha ha ha! Among the knights, the figure of Prince Zero can be seen without a helmet. He advances on horseback in a relaxed manner, as if he were out for a morning stroll. In blank amazement, the townspeople came out from hiding to greet him. My subjects, I have come to rescue you! Have you all lost your marbles? Do you not remember the face of your leader? Tior waved his hand as jest as his horse trampled fresh bodies underfoot. The next day, the Dukedom's knights and war machines are lined up in the plaza as volunteer soldiers and the populace gather around in front of the old obelisk. A cheerful Tior runs into an improvised dais. Oh, I thought you were banning some, like... I thought you were preemptively banning some of the, like... You know, fucking hack accounts. The dukedom's knights and war machines are lighter. My people, distinguished lords, humble knights, loyal subjects. Yes, this again. This is pretty much the same as last time. But it's an important event, so I don't know. Thanks to your hard work that we were able to drive out back West Siwa. So first, 3 cheers for victory. Yay, clapping. Do not marry long. West Siwa sees a mere fodder for the beast known as tyranny. This is only a temporary victory. They will come again and again to take your land with unchecked greed. Oh man, I sure would hate it if I lost power right now. There are also the heretics of Valakor in the south. Our opponents are numerous, yes. They look down on us because of our frailty as a nation. We are a young country. Our ruler has little influence and our lords are disorganized. They see weakness. At this rate, we are just waiting to be killed off. A new system of needed for survival. We, guided by destiny, will realize the truth. Once this land belonged to the great Archean Empire which ruled the land. We are descendants of that empire. Ours was a race without peer in the annals of history. Annals. Goddamn it, I fucking said anal again. Our enemies will continue to be envious of this power and continue their aggression. Do we stay silent and let them trample us? No. Now is the time to renew our glorious history, to breathe new life into it, to destroy our enemies. I hereby declare this land a site of the reborn Archean Empire. Yes, this country is now known as New Atlantis. Behind Tior flies the crest of an 8-leaf flower. Recall your pride as a member of the great race. Gather now under the flag of the Empire. Gaze upon the iron cavalry. Feast your eyes on your steadfast knights. This is the power of Archaea. Rise, Archaea, long live the Empire. Both shake the populace, both excitement and unease. Yep, and then he starts shouting. So the people remember. Oh, Lambda literally just, after this event said, it's such a LARP. Like, imagine if a country just rebrands itself as New Atlantis. You know? Very shrewd of Fiora to rally the people together by emphasizing their common enemy. Want to hear more about me a long time ago? When I was real big, humans would come to my house all the time. Those guys would make prickles on my feet, so I roared and ate them. Slurp. So they stopped coming to my house, but one time someone came by themselves. They were super strong, but I was stronger and I beat them after a long time. But when I bit them at the end, a gem got stuck in my teeth and I got real sleepy and they caught me. I think the gem is still stuck to my old teeth. It was real shiny, so it's probably easier to see when it's light. Please read it, I beg of you. Pamphlets. Yep. We can sleep at the temple again! Hooray! It's a shame. The temple has had a sharp decline in its notoriety. There's no sign of life anymore. But it seems to be just as Balsam has said. The whole revival of Archaea bit? I don't like it. A lot of people have died, but people don't seem to see it. They just talk about their future. Maybe that's good, but I can't do it. Mondo Salve. It is currently inaccessible. Empire this, Empire that. I just want a grill, for God's sake! Nah, Empire this, Empire that. It's all those guys ever talk about. Who gives a shit? I'm not sure the Archean Empire is something we needed to bring back. What does Lord Tiora expect from all this anyway? Tiora used to talk about this kind of stuff. Talk a lot about this kind of stuff. About changing our nation with our collective power. But what exactly is he doing on the road to accomplishing that goal? The people of the Archean Empire and the people of the present Nest Dukedom are incomparable. What he's saying just doesn't make any sense. As long as the ruins are left, as they are, the town will remain in chaos. Chaos! I can do anything! The moment's passed. I wanted to revive the Archean Empire, but it's already been done! Ah, that was supposed to be me! This sucks ass. I'm the one they should be worshipping. I'm relieved that our lord and my grandfather are safe. I was awfully worried for a while there. I worry for the future, but I believe in the ruling powers to improve the situation. I wonder what Melodark has to say to him, if anything. Nah, nothing. Believing in autocrats to fix the situation. Good joke, Fran. Oh, hold on. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. I thought they didn't have it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you're breaking up. Okay, bye. Alright, back to what I was doing. Let's see, I'm taking Melodark and Fran with me. God damn it! The order confuses me sometimes, you know? But we must continue the search. Or something. Oh wait, this will probably remove our... yeah, I want to keep the bonus. So yeah, I gotta keep that as is. Don't want to mess with that now, do we? This won't... The calamity will never end unless we dive into the ruins once more. And this time we have to explore... Oh wait, let me go check the mountain. Can I tie a rope here? I guess not. Oh yes, it's time. At the end of the path is a small stone chamber, but the way deeper is blocked by a thick, heavy stone. Its surface is a deep, transparent blue that projects an ancient ocean as it oscillates, almost like singing. In the depths of the ocean, you can see organisms belonging to fantastic evolutionary branches wriggling about. The stone gate is made from some sort of interdimensional material. It cannot be opened by... Thea's lazarite has begun to oscillate. Lazarite fitted a necklace resonates with the blue stone game, begins singing in a high-pitched whine. It resonates fiercely before your very eyes. The stone gate shattered like a glass. The back, green stone, transparent jade color, singing, projecting primeval jungles. Treetops towering to a fog, undiscovered species fluttering to primitive. Sails kingfisher. Jet black, starry sky. Silver dragon informs a ring. Area's amber has begun to oscillate. A dry stench drifts from the back of the open passage. It's a smell of death turned to refuse. Deep within the exposed underground cemetery, at the limits of a swirling labyrinth, within burial chambers dedicated to caskets, you sense that the undying Emperor's stewards have awakened. Yep. If you acquired valuables or grave goods in your previous run, you can reobtain some of them here. Accept valuable... Really? Really? You're just... I don't know what I got, but... Wow. You're actually just giving me shit. Well, actually, I have no idea what you just gave me. Gold-bound armor? Cool. Thanks, game. That's very nice of you. I don't remember what I got last time, but sure. At the end of the lengthy stairs, you found a new chamber. Uniquely styled portraits are depicted on the sandstone walls. The stairs further divide east and west and continue deep underground. Please watch out for traps. In a place like this, if something happens, it may not be so easy to get away. The spirit of the ancient emperor can be extinguished. The calamity and conflict should end. The sandstone walls! If not, we'll have a problem. Small chamber. Let's use a rope here. Okay, why not open the door? Ow! Ow! Okay, ow, fucking ouch, that fucking hurt. Step inside the burial chamber. Titus the 13th! I will, first use this. Mr. House's house. Why is it sideways? But it's for PS1. Some other time, maybe? Whoa, Moon Flash. Let's try this out. God damn it, you missed. You have any idea how disappointing it is when you miss? Try it again. Moon Flash, Moon Flash, Moon Flash. Well, that wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, but whatever. Ah, no! I can't believe you just sent that to me. You entered a wide hall with a vaulted ceiling. Murals with geometric patterns were painted on the walls here. They seemed to depict constellations. The stars were painted in white, with the minor ones represented by dots and the major ones by large concentric circles. At the bottom about a 204 secret stones. A treasure has been bestowed upon Titus, God Emperor of the Great River Basin, possessor of Imperial Archaea, merciful guardian of Rogarna, Sheba and Deuce, conqueror of the northern provinces and the Alaka people, and Chancellor of Varamir. It is a brilliant ethereal bestowed by the avatar of the river goddess Archaea at the bottom of life, fountain of life. There is a jewel forged to the stars, and a gateway to knowledge that flows from infinite light. Eventually the jewel was smashed into 5 pieces by a jealous dark god and degenerated into an inferior form, but Titus the Wise used 4 of them to forge 4 magical treasures deep in the lands of fires. Nils Garnet yields bravery to its wielder. Sail's Kingfisher bestows wings of freedom. Aria's Amber, immutable heart and mind. In the brilliance of Fiel's Lazarite dwells great mystery. These are the 4. The pedestals dedicated to these secret gems is made from mithril and changes shape occasionally, engraved upon are magic words that beg the permanence of the Empire. These are the great, and the one who possesses them, the true. The Emperor conferred these to the rulers of the 4 races of old and consigned them to be keepers of the cemetery. Palace courtyard, held, dream left behind. May future generations of emperors benefit from their wisdom. The reign of the great Emperor Titus has become eternal. Those who ascend the throne of Archaea become successors to his spirit. Thus he bears the title of God Emperor. His immortal spirit dwells within this cemetery. When the time is right, one with the 4 secret stones will manifest once more, break through its 4 guardians and appear before Titus. That person is, in a sense, his equal. The writing ends here. Some sentences are intentionally scraped off in the middle, rendering them illegible. Proceed further. Oh no! Oh no! They jump out and they attack me with great unhappiness. Make me very, very unhappy. Haha, we beat up a bunch of losers. Go down the stairs. Yep, the boulder's coming for us. Jump to the side. I don't know why the boulder has a keyhole in it, but whatever. Fran, you gotta do better at this. Fran, you really gotta do better at this. Fran, you really gotta do better at this. If you fail one more time, we're using a magic key. Okay, magic key it is. Oh, god damn it, this is the worst possible time to be encountering enemies. Some sort of town appeared before your eyes. It's a miniature town made from stone mountains fixed at innermost of a large dome. There are cages hanging with fireflies. You can't hear any sounds, but it seems the presence of people seems to be indicated. We're not going to Incestville yet. Not until we do the final dungeon on this route, or the penultimate dungeon. I don't know. Send more surface. Wait for the ferry. You again. I have waited long for this moment. Finally, the child is within my grasp. Let us test that heritage. Demon Lord Kulum. Oh! You just one-shot mana! Oh god, his attack power is nasty as hell. But we took him down. Enough. I've carried out my mission to completion. The ferryman have to use the bull's strength, but reduced to nothing and vanished before your eyes. His grey robe floats through the air and disappears in the darkness. His small craft is left behind. It appears this is the only way to cross the reservoir. Take the boat. And soon we will have to fight a giant squid. Screw you, giant squid. Fucking die, giant squid. No one likes you, giant squid. You're dead, giant squid. I'm scared of this mob. Mainly because I'm not exactly sure what they're capable of, other than, like, just spamming attacks on us and killing us. Can we leave? I didn't like that at all. No, we're not fighting Kate. Fast travel's out of here. I'm out of here. See ya, losers. I don't want to advance too quickly, because we'll be missing out on some important events. Oh yeah, by the way, I completely forgot about this when I came through this dungeon before, so I'm just taking care of it right now. Ah, fuck it, let's use a Forgotten Stone, why not? I don't want to fight the thing that can, insta-kill me. Not one shot. No, insta-kill. Which is worse. Huh? I got sent something. The hell is this? I don't understand! CEO Chef forces you to be vegan! We did it! We did it just from fighting. Amazing. Got any more ingredients for us? Can no mix anything up for me? You're an outsider. Why did you come here? There are many searchers coming from all over. Why single me out? See what accent I hear? A spy for the temple guard? You heard incorrectly. Stay out of this. Do you mean to help this woman? Say, aren't you the famous searcher? Aren't you with Mana? Why didn't you just say so in the first place? The man excused himself and left. You didn't need to step in, but thank you anyway. Oh, things like that happen from time to time. The disorder pervades and people get more and more paranoid. It can't be helped. Mix something out. Oh, wait. Whee! Oh, man, I forgot. I should have gotten her more raw meat. Mixing. What can we make? We can make a revival. We can make a revival salve. A couple of them, actually. No idea where we get shroom grass from, though. Maybe we do it just from the place? Maybe we do it just from gathering? I don't know. Boy, we sure did make a lot of money out of that. I'm quite pleased with myself, actually. Let's see if the next event happens when we advance the day today. Oh, Lambda, I think we're getting something new now. Oh no, you're asleep. Now you can't see it. That night, a letter was delivered. I have information regarding the circumstances of your birth. Come to the cemetery tomorrow. Alone. So yeah. Mellowdark left. And he told us to come to the cemetery alone. Let's see. You came, Mana. Mellowdark began to speak quietly. Are you already aware who built the ruins we've been exploring? The one person is Titus, the first emperor of the Archaean Empire. When he died, he left behind a prophecy that he would be resurrected. In order for that to happen, he needs someone who meets specific requirements as a spiritual vessel. Descendant of the Imperial line, makings of demonic character, orphan collected from the river, enterprising like the emperors of old, someone similar to Titus himself. An orphan washed ashore on the banks of the great river. You meet this condition, and you are from this town where the Archaean ruins were discovered. Think it's a coincidence? For sure. It must be you who is being groomed for possession. Therefore... Oh, goddammit. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Oh my god. Hold on. So yeah, my dinner's here. Let me just come along, Mana. To prevent the Emperor's resurrection, it's best that you be incarcerated. The men praying in the background took off their cloaks. Weapons are drawn. Yes, I am aware I am a member of the Temple Guard. You'll presently be caught, or failing that, killed. Then, let's go, Mana. You have my word. If you come along nicely, the town will be saved. Absolutely. If we can keep you down, prevent the Emperor's resurrection, seal the ruins back up, and clean up all the monsters, then the calamity of this town will be over. It only takes a sacrifice of one to save the entire town. His words tempt you, shaking the foundations of your heart and soul. However, if you come alone, you can consent, which will lead to, a bad ending. So, we're gonna see that, just for its own sake. If you go with Mellowdark here, the story will end. That's fine. So you see the merit in this decision. There's a small boat hidden under the cliff. Let's go. You climbed aboard a boat that headed down the mouth of the river and were imprisoned in the great temple on the island Eusfray. You never saw your hometown again. There you get dragged into new intrigue, helping Mellowdark and his cohorts, but... that's a story for another time. Not responding? Fallout New Vegas, your crush, not responding. If you can refuse, or alternatively just bring a different party member along. At least just one. And it will continue the story. I want to bring Siphon along just to see his dialogue, because it's funny. You'll see in a bit. Okay, Mana. I should have written to come alone. It's fine, though. Yep. We know who it is. Hehehe, now things are getting interesting. I think it's more fun to cheat and kill each other, isn't it? I didn't think much of you before, but this is an exciting development. So the mutts of religion, huh? Woof. You have my word. We got it. His word. Shaking the foundations of your heart and soul. However, hey, don't forget about me. So they're necessary for the resurrection of the Emperor, and you need to capture them? Well, what about me? Don't I seem dangerous too? I'm a force of nature! The war monks are getting closer and closer, then there is no talking you into it. In that case, prepare yourself. I just want to see that, sorry. There's some other dialogue we can get. Let's see... no, I want Endo with me. Oh, wait. Or maybe Fran? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this just for the sake of seeing everyone's dialogue. Maybe not everyone's, but most of them, probably. What the hell, man? You're an enemy dog all along? Woof. Listen here, you little shit. Oh, wait a minute, guys. There's a lot to talk about, like it's just no big deal. I want a 100%... Well, you will do everyone's... Do you really think we're just gonna watch silently as you take our friend away? The warmonk's getting closer and closer. Just don't talk anyone to it. In that case, prepare yourself. You will do everyone's. Okay. It might be easier if I just bring them alone. Huh. Melodark's a bad dude? I won't ask for forgiveness. It's fine if you hate me. You want to take mana? Correct. When are they coming back? They're not coming back. Okay, I see. That makes you the enemy. There's no talking you into it. Yep. Oh yeah, I have to remove everyone from the party first. I think the Dragon Lily is OP. She could take them all. I got her the fucking I got her a fucking weapon that like attacks the entire enemy party without, and it doesn't expend MP. So like, to clarify, I hate that I had to do that meme. To clarify, shame. There's still guys like you running around, dogs who will do anything for a bone. Woof. This surely ain't a pretty development, I admit, but I can't let you go meekly. You'll stand against me? I do think there's some logic behind what you're saying, but it would be inhumane to abandon mana like that. I'm glad we came together. You smelled suspicious. The scent of a well-trained hound. Woof. Mana, be strong. Do you really think all the problems can be solved just by you going away? Don't be conceited. There's no talking to you, is there? Allison! What do you gotta say to him? But why? I thought we were friends. I won't ask for forgiveness. It's fine if you hate me. Hold. Mana is my comrade, my friend. To abandon them here would be a disgrace for a knight. Nope. Alright. I'm saving Theresia's for last because her dialogue is actually kind of lengthy. You're a spy. The people who attacked the town. Friends of yours? You're always so helpful. I thought you were trustworthy. Please reconsider. This town needs mana, and I won't let you take them. What? How? Why? That's all she has to say. Just wait 1 minute, Mana. You're not really thinking about leaving us behind, are you? Don't you dare. There's no talking. Alright. That should be everyone. Now to do it for real. And I will bring Therisia along. Even though this makes it so we have 2 healers, it's fine. What about Melodark? I need his reaction. How can he be in? How would that work? How can I take him to go confront himself? Sorry, I'm getting my utensils out. My plastic utensils. Yes, plastic utensils. Oh god. I don't like it when shrimps still have the shell on, you know? Alright, let's do it for real. I had a feeling. You played at being a mercenary, but you couldn't completely step into the role. I won't ask for forgiveness. It's fine if you hate me. Sorry, but there's no way such a ramshackle plot will sway Mana. Why are you getting in my way? Aren't you affiliated with the temple? Unfortunately for you, I'm something of a failure as a shrine maiden, and your views hold no water. What? How do you plan on resealing the ruins? Just the other day you were beaten in the war and driven out. This sort of thing is hard to keep under wraps, you know. As for the monsters, I can apply much of the same reasoning. The temple guard has no means by which to combat the nightseed that have spread throughout the wilderness and the borderlands. That's just the state of affairs. Do you really think you can solve the problem just by throwing Mana in a ditch? You're just delaying the Emperor's eventual uprising. Here in the home region, there is a legend called the Fairy Tale of the Forgotten Ruins. It's a story of heroes who cyclically drift to the riverbank to travel underground and do battle with evil. What does that sound like to you? It's just like what's happening now with Mana. There is more than one vessel for the Emperor. Even if you deal with one, another will come along. If you don't take care of the system itself, anything else you do will only be temporary. And are you capable of doing that? I can't answer that, but it's not worth giving up on before trying it. Who knows what will happen? Ridiculous. Then there's no talking you into it. In that case, prepare yourself. Use the anti-religious power. I can't! I am religious! At least my character is religious. How do I be not religious? My character's a fucking priest! Become agnostic, quick! I'm trying to come up with a joke, but I can't think of anything. The subclass is an atheist. Wouldn't that be a contradiction? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. But this changes nothing. I must fulfill my mission. Melodark attempted a reckless full frontal assault. Here is where we both die. You received a full body blow, lost your balance, and fell off the edge of the cliff. You flounder in the water. Far off you can see the water's surface shining, but it's out of reach, and getting further and further away. And so... How long has it been? An age or just one day? This is where you live, a little sandbank on an island. Your memory is faint, cloudy. When you try to recall your past, it merely drifts tantalizingly out of reach. You go down to the water and look out into the distance. A white mist blocks your view. You can't see a single thing out there. Oh, yeah, you can just skip. I was... No, oh, okay, so I actually proceeded... I actually proceeded to the game fast enough, on one of my previous playthroughs, that Mellow Dark sends the letter to come to the cemetery after we already beat the Emperor in the cemetery, and the final dungeon is unlocked. And I'm like, get your priorities straight, dude. We already beat the Emperor. You don't have to worry about the whole possession thing again. You can just skip. This is why I didn't want to, proceed too quickly through the game, because you can just skip over this part entirely and go to the final dungeon without ever doing this, I think. And I think that's hilarious. I'm not sure if there is. I don't know if the creator actually planned for that to happen. I know they planned for that on the Thief route, because the final dungeon is not unlocked unless you beat Tior. Unless you beat both Tior and the Emperor. But not in this route for some reason. I'm not sure what the other ones are like, though. It'll be a while before we ever get to those. We can save here, thankfully. And we're all alone. You live together with a woman in a small hut. You can't recall who she is. It may have been your mother, maybe your sister, perhaps it was even your daughter. You only know by the feeling in your heart that it was someone dear. Time does not exist here. This place is but a single moment frozen in time, and you have been here from the beginning. So she related calmly, steeped in twilight pouring through the window. That which should be lost will always find its way back here. Watch it pass and it will be lost anew. To hold on to something dear, or to send it back out into a world of suffering. Her words are an enigma, but like the moon shining down on her face, they wax with sorrow. Before long, the sun had set and the dawn had risen on a new day. It's her daily routine to walk down to the water's edge. Various articles carried by the rivers end up here. When you gaze at them, you feel like maybe you can remember things you've forgotten. A cracked wine glass, a broken lantern, a rusted tip of a sword, jewelry with the gems removed. Among the forgotten things, fish that once belonged to the greater world are scattered about and are picked at by birds. Something comes in contact with the tips of your toes. You pick it up and find that it's a fishing rod. You can fish by keeping the cursor... You must not go out walking at night. Going out at night, the island's so taboo. The wicked come in the dead of night. Darkness acts as their shroud. Today, you again walk down the stream. Only the nearby surface of the water can be seen faintly in the white mist. Mana! You can hear a voice beyond the mist. Mana! You feel as though a shadow of a person is calling your name from the water surface, but it quickly vanishes. They were youthful and affectionate, but could be foolishly cruel, and they looked just like dust when that preordained moment had come. At times she would speak of someone at length. This is why I bestowed upon them grace. I wanted only for them to be that much closer to us. But humanity was yet too raw, immature to receive grace, and this one, unable to bear it, was slowly broken by it. The sin was mine, my punishment, to gaze long at each of my indiscretions, as each of them, once thought lost, comes to pass once more. Before long, the sun... again. You gaze far out over the water. The sunlight is weak and can't penetrate the mist. A shadow looms high in the air. A bird swoops down and comes to rest on a piece of driftwood. Fool! Fool! The bird speaks. I never realized there was such a repulsive snake witch living here. What a fool I am! If you think I'm lying, watch her at night! The bird is quite angry. It is saying many nasty things about her. Drive the bird away. You wave the stick at the bird and shoot it away. It takes to the air, chirping like the fool it claimed to be. These are the shores of the flow of time. All souls come together in this abyssal world. Slumber here until the day comes when the pain of that fateful moment long since past is finally healed. Each of her whispers sets her mind at ease, yet the threads binding her ego come loose and separate. Okay, yeah, it's just repeating now. Now what we gotta do is use the fishing rod. Caught a fish? Keep fishing. Something is caught on the hook. As you slowly raise the rod, something seems to glide along the water from deep within the mist. It's a small boat with 2 oars. An eye is depicted on the bow of the ship where the hook is caught. If you take this boat, you may be able to leave the island. But you must make that decision first. You pull the boat up to the shore and conceal it beneath some dead grass. He woke up in the dead of night with a sense of foreboding. She had gotten out of bed but was nowhere to be seen. Exit the hut. While searching for her out by the water, you see something glittering. A swarm of glowing serpents form a ring in the air, occasionally plunging into the water to hunt prey. The living things eaten by the snakes scream in despair as they are swallowed, flailing their limbs helplessly. They're human. The screaming voices of those being devoured by the serpents are human beings migrating along the seafloor. And so you realize what this swarm of serpents represents. The she of the great river, who swallows lives and souls. So you see me. The snakes exclaim in the voice of a woman. The glowing body floats in your direction. If she gets her jaws around you, your spirit too will be extinguished. You escape along the water's edge. You set your hidden craft loose and climb aboard. You clutch the oars in both hands and paddle frantically. The boat juts forward and takes flight along the water's surface. Halt. The voice is hot on your tail. When you look over your shoulder, you see a small glowing snake approaching. You strike the snake promptly with an oar. A glint of light careens past your field of view as the snake dissolves in contact with the oar. Use this opportunity to continue rowing. The swarm of snakes is no longer chasing you. A circle of light can be seen some distance behind you. The voice echoes. Go on for now. One day you will surely return. Save and you will be saved. Head for the darkened shore. And once you have acquired the 5 stars, remember me. The voice is getting farther and farther. The 5 stars, huh? Wait, and so you can never return to the island again. Oh no! We're in oblivion! Stop right there, criminal scum! The 4th thing! Nameless Island. You continue rowing to eventually reach another small island. It's a stormy island where withered shrubs are exposed to high winds and crags stick out from ashen topsoil. Rowing up onto the shore and ascending the hill in the center of the island, you see the dried up skeleton of an elderly person. To continually escape death, a fate shared by you and these old bones. That's the meaning of this world. This is the land of twilight, the stream of oblivion, a place where the dead wander, their burdens like luggage under each arm. Sinners are devoured by the black serpent, the innocent will reach the tree of light, and one who is neither will wander until the very concept of sin has been forgotten in its entirety. Be devoured by a white snake and vanish. Those like us have no choice but to wait for the hour of judgment. In this world, where death is not allowed. And to move forward, there are a great number of traversable islands along this stream. To be able to reach an island, you must first know its name. Search for names as you move from island to island. A voice from behind caught you as you tried to leave. You will soon reach either the Castle of Doubt or the Archipelago of Melancholy. But no matter how far you may travel, salvation is never guaranteed. When you look back, the old person is already gone. The Archipelago of Melancholy. You rowed the boat to an area with islets of various sizes lined up both route. A flock of birds soar overhead. As you ride up to one of the islands and climb up a rock wall, the birds' cries grow louder. Bird with a human face. Always meaningless. Always meaningless. You spot birds with human faces, speaking human words atop a rocky mountain, swarming their prey. When you look closely, the object of their torture is a young boy. The human-faced birds are tearing at the skin on his back and lapping up his blood. Save the boy. You attack the human-faced birds to save the boy. Oh god, I hope they don't go before me. Oh god, I hope they don't put me to sleep. Never mind, I one-shot all of them. After defeating the human-faced birds, you prop the boy up. The wounds on his back cut through the bone, but he at least still draws breath. However, with treatment, the bleeding stops, and somehow the wounds close spontaneously and he regains consciousness. Who are you? Did you save me? Thanks. The two of you sit side by side atop the rocky mountain, and you listen to him talk. I was fighting to protect something, I think. I don't remember too good. Then, while chasing them, my friends fell, one by one, and I was alone. Eventually I got lost here on this island. Those things took me by surprise. I can barely remember anything at all, and I don't remember who or what I was chasing. I think it was a real important mission, like a life or death one. Are you going away from here? Please take me with you. I'm sure I can be useful. If I keep with my journey, I feel like one day, maybe I can complete my mission and return to my hometown. The boy joined the party. I think there's an island nearby called the Tower of Despondency. We can go there if you want. Alright, let's see what I can do. Execution Blade. Is the boy a Melodark? I don't know. But let's see what he's got. Maybe I'll give him the rune sword, the shield, the automatic armor, Raya's helmet maybe? Oh, he already has the horned helmet on. Let's see what he can do. He can cook, first aid, triage. Goes, yep, they all go to limbo with me. Monk's End, Dredge. Survival, Strength, and Gnosis. He has a very interesting skill set, I will say that. The Castle of Doubt. This island has the form of a gigantic rock sticking straight up out of the water. There appears to be a small fort on top. Disembark. You climb up the steps and carved into the side of the mountain. A small, simple fort is erected upon a rocky area where moss grows sparsely. Next to its gate is a poster with a shoddy writing on it. Don't hesitate to stop by on your journey. There's nothing like a bit of home cooking. Tasty skin. I'm reading the colored letters. Tasty skin. There's something strange about the words on this poster. Below it is another handwritten bit. The monster living in the valley of the shadow of death will be felled by a forgotten warrior, though no one wished for it. I remember I was sent from my hometown to hunt a monster called a Snark living in the valley of the shadow of death. If I defeat it, my home should be saved. Enter the fort. You went through a flap door and into a passage within the fort. The interior is pitch black. You can't see even an inch ahead. A Snark! Someone who's snarky. As you fumble around, something bumps your shoe. Human bones. Oh no, it's Setsumon! Must eat! Just then you think you feel the ground shake and a huge arm comes out of darkness to grab you. Frost Giant? More like, I'm gonna kill this giant. Ow. Get out of here, Ymir. Ymir. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to pronounce that. Still must eat! For a moment you thought you defeated a giant, but then in the blink of an eye, its wounds had closed and stood up again. At this rate, no matter how hard you fight, you cannot win. You reluctantly withdraw from the building, and the giant does not give chase. The giant appears to be trapped inside the building and cannot leave. A huge arm sticks out from the gate and bashes its surroundings in vain, but the fort will not yield. Must eat! Must eat! The giant screams, echoing into the void. I was sent... Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, he just repeats what we... He just repeats the thing from earlier. I just realized I forgot to set my allergy pills for the week. I'll do that later. The sky above this island is covered with dark clouds that never abate. As you disembark, the skeletons piled up underfoot crackle at your step. In the center of the island is a circular plateau shaped like a cake, with a deep chasm unfolding in the middle. There appears to be something in the depths of the valley. If I can hunt the snark here, my hometown will be saved, I'm sure. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Not a single trace of sunlight shines along the path at the bottom of the valley. Human bones are scattered everywhere, giving an exceedingly ominous air. Resisting your fears and progressing forward, you hear a voice coming from somewhere. There is nothing, nothing at all. Such things as eternal lives are not but myth. While that is what's happening, a heap of bones rose up and formed a shadow-clad monster. Oh god, this thing is hard to fight with just 2 party members. Oh god, no. Never mind, I killed it in 1 turn. Defeated the shadow monster. No, this isn't the snark. The path at the bottom of the valley continues further on into the depths. You proceed further into the dried up upper reaches of the mountain stream. The darkness only gets deeper and thicker, and the presence of death gets ever stronger. It's here! They're here! Snarks! The boy abruptly shouted, but you can't see anything. It appears only he can see his foe. The boy attacked the snarks. Yeah, take that. Had enough. From within the darkness, the sounds of the boy fighting echo. Even more snarks appear. Boojum? What the hell is a boojum? The enemies in the darkness feel like a huge monster, but when light shines through the gaps in the darkened clouds and illuminate the bottom of the valley, there are no monsters there. Is this the true form of the snark? The hunting of the snark? What is it? Nonsense poem. Oh my god, really? It was a boojum after all. Interesting. The true form of the snark. Corpses of emaciated children, mothers with babies in his arms, and old people lie everywhere along the ground. What have I? The boy appears overcome by the realization of his wrongdoing. But this was to save my hometown, Vanity Fair. It was necessary. The Tower of Despondency. A tower carved from rock is erected here. Up the steps from the wharf is a wooden gate, from where it seems you can enter into the tower. There's a long spiral stairway leading up to the top floor as you progress along the passage. You begin your ascent. Halfway up the stairs are several entrances to small chambers. There's one person in each chamber, making them look like cells, but the doors are unlocked. They are only imprisoned of their own volition. I killed my mother and father, but I have no memory of it. I believe there was a compelling reason for it, but I can't remember. Why can't I? There's no other way, right? If I'd gotten caught, my family would have starved. That's why I turned to stealing. Yes, there is no other way. It's not my fault he died. Me double-crossing him had nothing to do with it. It's not my... The prisoners are wallowing in rumination and just repeating themselves ad nauseum. You don't think there's any hope of a real upfront conversation in here? Top floor? Top floor of the tower is a hall with a dome-shaped ceiling, and a large telescope points out the window into the twilight. An old man in priest guard sits in front of the telescope and peers into the lens. Keep quiet, you are rebuked sharply. I am contemplating the form of the cosmos and the intent of the gods by observing the movement of the stars. Do not disturb this sacred work. Though even after 368,000 days and nights, I still have not been able to discern the will of the gods. What have I neglected? What is it that I have forgotten? Wind blew through the window and rattled the bones scattered in the recesses of the room. They're the bones of a woman and an infant. I said don't interrupt! You want to take a look? I suppose I can let you. Curiosity should be encouraged. When you look through the lens of the telescope, you see a huge mountain sprung forth from the river. There's a huge tree on top of the mountain with 7 stars sparkling on its boughs, giving it the appearance of a candlestick. After that, pointing the telescope laterally, you see an island covered in dark clouds. You'll see some small feathered creatures fluttering in the sky above. As you gaze at them, they fly toward you, steadily growing larger and occupy your field of vision. You think you hear something crack, and a grotesque monster appears inside the room. Ah! Ah! Purify them! Seven colors. You defeat the monster, then. The old man grumbles as he tidies up the room laid waste to by the battle. You idiot! Don't ever point that thing at the Valley of the Shadow of Death. It's a den of strange monsters. Blades of the Dark Moon Booth has been summoned. It seems you youngsters are only a hindrance to research and contemplation after all. Now get out! You're driven out of the top floor of the tower. Vanity Fair. I see it, over there. It's my hometown. Let me eat a little bit more. There's a mysterious city beyond the mist. A sphere of darkest black appears to be floating above a similarly black rectangular wall. The way its dimensions scale confuse your sense of perspective. Surrounding it is a city of mud built around a black structure. The buildings look like children's clay creations, but they are magnificently tall and painted with red and gold. And its inhabitants' attire is shabby, but its men and women both wear long boots on their heads and hang jangling coins and bottles around their necks in some gaudy display of fashion. This is my hometown. Let me get some water first before I continue. Everyone, I'm back. Yeah, that's a double meaning. I'm back with water, and also I'm reading the dialogue. The boy runs off into the main road and cries out, but no one pays him any mind. What is this? Doesn't anyone remember me? My family, friends, are any of them left? Shortly thereafter, you heard the sounds of drums and bells jingling from the under end of the road. A procession of armed men approach, pulling a wagon. On top of the wagon is a man in conspicuously flashy dress and white makeup. What compels you to make such a racket in my proud nation? It's me. I have defeated the Snarks, as ordered. Snark? Oh yes, I suppose I did order such a thing. Yes, but those Snarks were actually unarmed women and children. Did you know that? Why would I care about that? My orders specified they were to be carried out regardless of whether they were armed or unarmed. Anyway, I have further orders. You must hunt a monster known as the Bandersnatch. The crown is in jeopardy if they are allowed to continue living. Oh, this is not good at all. Is it really a monster? I don't want to kill any more innocent people. Don't bother me with such insignificant drivel. These are my orders. You are a dog, now hunt. I cannot consent to this. I want to fight for something I can believe is just. Yes, that appears to be another reference. It's Lewis Carroll again. Oh dear, such yapping. Who are you to question what I say to be unjust? Have it your way. Apprehend this good-for-nothing mutt. Dry him out in a dungeon. The men guarding the king raise their weapons and attack. It's just a bunch of stupid honeycomb soldiers. You defeat the king's underlings and approach him. Mad dog, you dare bite the hand that feeds? Remember this, a dog like you can do nothing without commands from its master. Shut up. What have you done for me? What have you done for me at all? Use me to keep your own hands clean, that's what. Stop! Get back, you cretin! The boy plunged his blade into King, pushing him off the wagon. The king's body tumbles to the side of the road, but no one pays it any mind. The boy disappears into a crowd of people with his sword lowered, not answering your call. The Ark of Guilt. You approach a black wall. Something resembling a cube of solid blackness covers a wide area in the heart of the city. Up in the sky, a dark black sphere is suspended, revolving like a celestial body. It and the cube are connected with a tube like an umbilical cord, as if the sphere was born from the cube. In your peripheral vision, you notice a town resident standing idly in a plaza nearby. You can listen in on him if you wish. Listen to the conversation. The Ark of Guilt can be seen over yonder. Long ago, the King of Sinners ripped out part of the world and made it into the Ark to try and obtain eternal life. The power of sin leaking out from the Ark is driving the people mad, causing them to drown in delusions of power, vanity, and pleasure. If you want to leave your sins behind, set sail for Paradise Island. If you wish to atone for your sins, head for Mount Repentance. I'm already dead, you say? What nonsense! Life's never been better! That black sphere is a god's cocoon. When the time has come, the Eternal City will manifest from within and come down onto us. The souls of the dead who have lost their egos and whose contours have become vague and fuzzy wander the streets. This world is an intermediary between life and death, but also a world that exists deep within the hearts of each individual. This is why the same thing can be seen completely different from person to person. But that black ark looks the same to everyone, because someone's very determination is what keeps it fixed in place. Touch the black wall. You approach the dark rectangular wall concealing the center of the city. When observed up close, it's more like a blanket of darkness than the wall. It appears only the center of the town is darkened. You reach out and touch the darkness inside me. Ashen One, touch the darkness inside. If I didn't, I just had to clarify the reference more. Touch the darkness. In an instant, blood spouts from your fingertip with a shock. You crouch down in pain. Ow. It seems that this wall is not just a sheer darkness, but a powerful energy current. Breaking through is impossible. Mount Repentance. A mountain with a sharp-angled peak towers over the water's gloomy surface. A huge tree floats in a high-altitude sky, with its boughs divided into 7 in a candlestick shape, and stars like fruit shining at each tip. Disembark. Fire blazes on the path to the summit. Why not Paradise Island? I can only vaguely remember. Was there a Nightseed King there? Oh my god, I fucking swear. Continue climbing. The flames burn your feet. Halfway up the road is a gate in a narrow chasm with 2 people in front of it arguing back and forth. Everyone, begone. Thou hast not the qualifications to pass through here. One of them is a humanoid with spinning wings. Though it resembles a human being, it is evidently a different species entirely. Why? Is it because my hands are stained with blood? The other is the boy from before. He has gone to his knees and is petitioning the one with wings. If that's the case, allow me to serve the gods and atone for this sin. All I want is for something to believe in. I plead once more from the bottom of my heart for something worth protecting, a reason to wield this blade. Such feelings are merely instinctual and support the ego. One who would abandon free will is of no value. Thou art not qualified to enter the kingdom of heaven. Now be gone, violator! A lightning bolt struck the boy, and a sudden gust blew him away, and so you lost sight of him. Thou shalt not pass either. The winged one gave its warning to you as well. Thou must make reparations for sins committed in a distant life in antiquity. Until thou hast gone through tens of millions of incarnations carrying out the atonement, thou shalt not pass through this gate. Proceed to the shores of Nihu, pass through your shadow, and return to your world of mankind. You can't seem to be able to go up any higher or acquire anything here. You decide to turn back and return to the riverside. Paradise Island. The island is smooth with a peaceful inlet. You land your boat on its shores. There is a rainbow forest, the likes of which you've never seen. So after 1 million playthroughs, no, that's not how this works. You can go to heaven, the likes of which you've never seen, in a small village visible through the trees. In the priest route, approach the village. When you entered the forest and headed toward an area with huts lined up, someone rushed out from the shade of a tree. No, okay, I was wrong. It's this guy. Hey! Usurper nude. Alright, we have a guest! They're nude. People with leaves over their nether regions have crawled out from somewhere. Who are you, baby? Where are you from? Criminals old enough to know better speak to you with a childlike purity to their expressions. They're clearly touched. Ask if the boy came here. An armed child? Yes, he was here. He said he was going to Mount Repentance. Ask why they're naked. That's, well, as long as we stay like this, the black serpent won't eat us. As long as we keep our minds clear of dependence on things like clothing, we won't be eaten. But in order to remember to keep your mind clear, you have to remember first. Tricky, isn't it? See you later! The nude criminal saw you off as you left the island. Well, that was a nice little fucking... that was a nice little fucking change in mood. Anyways, gonna take another bite out of my food. I don't know if the game will let me do that. I just have to go to the shores of Nihil now. The shores of Nil. The darkness blankets the waters ahead and renders visibility nil. As you proceed, your boat runs aground upon a sandbank. You have no choice but to disembark. You see a silhouetted figure. The boy is standing shock still and moaning with his eyes wide open, staring into the blackness. It's as if he can see something visible only to himself. When you called out to the boy, he turned to face you with a jump. Don't come closer. I don't remember. He is looking at something else. As you approach, he screams in terror. No, stop! Just as he screamed, the shadows of the boy's feet materialize into a swarm of black serpents, sinking their fangs into his body. No. I remember the sins I have committed. I continue to heap sins one on top of the other, with the excuse of protecting my hometown. Even now. His body is engulfed by the maelstrom of black serpents and can barely be seen anymore. Save him. You cannot forsake him like this. As you come to this conclusion, you dig your hand into the swarm of serpents and grab his arm. What are you? He'll be eaten alive. The black snakes bare their fangs and attack all in unison. There was no end to the swarm. Damn it, like I was like, oh, it's Melodark. Yeah, you pretty much guessed it. My first time, I had to take a look at his equipment and skill set to be like, huh, that's interesting, before I figured it out. There's no end to the swirling swarm of snakes that never stop trying to fence you in. You'll lend a shoulder to the fallen Meadowlark and try to retreat to your boat and start rowing. However, another swarm of black snakes gush up from the water, blocking your path of retreat. Countless snakes close in to swallow you up. Something is shining nearby. One of your oars is radiating light, causing the swarm of snakes to stay at a distance. What is that? When the light of the oar enters the shining ring, the black snakes vanish like shadows. The oar has the power of the snake's light and can be used as a wand. Got Archiphaea's staff. I'm not really dealing a lot of damage with this staff, though. Oh, goddammit, I wanted to listen to music some more. What is that light you possess? The black serpents, and that power that shone light on my despair and delivered me from hopelessness. The holy staff of 2 damage. Look, I can't help that my attack power is very low. Is it the blessing of a god, or the light of your own heart that protects you? I have never before met one quite like you. As he muttered, his form faded and vanished before you knew what was happening. And then, in the distance, you see something twinkling brightly. Mithrio. The shores of Nil. You alight from the boat once more. The water is shallow and your feet are only slightly submerged. In the distant darkness, something shines silver. When you get close. Now we go... Okay, fine, we'll go to heaven. And they still told me to piss off. Thou must bear seek lest. There you go. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't have the fucking, I don't have this, I don't have the Why are you so intent on going to heaven? Heavenly authority. Oh, snobby. Oh, look at us. We gotta reincarnate human. Because of an objective morality. When you get close, you discover it to be a great mirror. In a nothing space, a full-length mirror without thickness is suspended in midair. You get close and peer into it. You see not yourself in a mirror, but a figure in white armor. I am you, and you are me. My soul dwelling within a body born to my bloodline. You stand at the precipice of death. But you cannot afford to die here and now. Though cause and effect may become twisted beyond the boundary between life and death, you still have much to accomplish on the surface world. Persona! Sorry. The scene within Mirror has changed. Faded, parched land, a withered tree, houses built from mud. Men with primitive weapons attack the village. Naked warriors surround those begging for their lives and shoot them to death. A young man, shouting barbarically, grabs an infant by the foot, swings it around and slams into the ground. People come into this world simply and leave it simply, like insects plucked from a hole in a tree. To kill is their nature. Their brutality is but a providence. This I could not permit. Mankind are but beasts. Such is the cruelty of this world. This is why I tried to change the world and the people living in it. I undid their teachings and taught them anew how to live. I forbade them to kill and instilled spoken morals to soothe their brutish natures. But they have not changed. As they prosper, the death toll only increases, law only begets more cruelty, and compassion becomes a target of ridicule. Pushed to the brink of wear and going mad, I eventually forfeited my own life and entrusted it all to my shadow. But what I created had become distance from my hand. and repeated its chain of sin limitlessly. That is my punishment. Endless death and rebirth, boundless atonement. My prayers bring only evil. What is built by my hands bears only novel sins. Still, I, you, must go on with our life until salvation comes. You put your hand together on the surface of the mirror along with the hand of the person in the mirror. That hand is sucked into the mirror, and then... Mana. You can hear someone's voice. Mana. You woke up in a rocky area on the riverside. Mana. You're awake. I'm so relieved. Apparently you drifted here after being pushed off the cliff. Recollections of a dream full of light and darkness flashes through your mind. The islands of the dead drift along the boundless surface of a river. Was it merely a phantasm? Just then a silhouette moved in the shade of a nearby rock. The figure of Melodark appears, limping, his sword at the ready. You're still determined? Let this end. It is settled. I don't understand. Is this not the right thing to do? Your existence is set to be used in the resurrection of the Emperor. That has not changed. That being the case, even if you intend to alter fate, you must be taken down, here now. Ah, yes! It's this theme again! I have 2 healers and 1 thief. I have no idea. I really just do not even want to see what happens if I don't save him. It would break my heart, you know? I don't know why I said that. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, this game still has a lot of stuff in it that I just don't know about. So I am also curious, but not curious enough to actually want to see what happens if I pick bad options. At least we got to listen to more of that song this time. Kill me. Judge me with your own hand. Spare him. You recall the dream you had while unconscious. If you shoulder more sin than anyone else, then you are not qualified to judge any of them. You would spare me? I had a dream. I remember. You saved my soul in that world. I believe in you. I wish to believe your heart exceeds the will of Titus. At any rate, it appears the conflict with the Temple Guard has been settled for the time being. It's time to resume the search anew. Are my clans seen as mere wandering blades? They may not be aristocrats, but they do govern the Rendum area, in a word. Though 30 years ago, a war broke out between the Nest Dukedom and the Kingdom of West Siwa. In this conflict, Duke Home fought for the Dukedom and Rendum for Siwa, but it was the Dukedom that was victorious. My grandfather was captured and set to be executed, but was spared thanks to the Honorable Lord Khmer of Home after an appeal. That's the sequence of events that led to my family serving Lord Khmer. The fort on the edge of the lake is now under the control of the Cautionites, hence no one may go in or out. Across the mountains of motion. At the moment, West Siwa and the Temple Guard remain inaccessible. Oh yeah, we got experience. Lots of experience. Very cool experience. At the very least, we can pray for those we have lost. May they never be forgotten. Oh, we can... Hey, look! He's alive! Lord Khmer died on the battlefield. He took a blade to the but Khmer still dies anyways. He just survives a little bit longer than the thief route. Who did it? Who ordered it to be done? These things I do... No. These things I do know, but I cannot speak them here. walls have ears, yes, you know. I always wanted to be some kind of legendary hero, you know, but that was never on the table. I realized early on that I'm no hero. Can't be bothered with all that comes with it. I just want to make quick scores and mess around. But thanks to the emergence of the ruins, I was able to fight monsters, be a make-believe hero. And you know something? It wasn't all it's cracked up to be. It seems that the battle has been won, but I'm not entirely clear on the greater outcome. The strength of our military was overwhelming, but the dukes were somehow killed in action, one after the other. Kyo defeated the enemy general Balsamus in single combat, but subsequently secluded himself in the border fort and was not heard from beyond that point. Just what was he up to during that time? Hey Mana, I wonder if any other creatures like Enta have survived. If you guys die, I'm gonna be all alone. Do you want to hear why I served the Temple Guard? My hometown is a commercial city on the outskirts of the emancipated city-states, but it was conquered by the nation of the pagan faith Metsuela. Instead of bargaining for autonomy, my town instead offered its youth to their nation as soldiers. I was one of those soldiers. I felt compliant in the deaths of many resulting from their decision. And one day I could not take it any longer, so I faked my own death and was eventually recruited by Lord Balsamus as a war monk. But I found that the Temple Guard was no different. My hands merely became with the stained with the blood of some other moral cause. For the town, for the gods, I grew weary of the sacrifices being made for one cause or another. Jasmine says, let's do some training together. Not right now. Sure, let's train with Jasmine. Shuramaru! Oh god, I still have 2 healers in my party. Uki. Actually, I think I might be ending it soon. Because it's been 3 hours and I need to eat my dinner. If you didn't hear me say that, then I'll just wait for you to get back. Then I'll eat my own food in the meantime. Okay. Yep. That'll be it for the stream for today. Next stream, as likely, we're going to finish the priest route. Assuming everything goes well.